All right, folks. Hope you're fantastic. This is episode 24 here. This is crazy. What I'm about to tell you guys is you might not believe me at first. Everyone, sit down and be ready for this. Okay, brace yourselves. The Tigers control their own destiny. 82 and 74. They have now passed the Minnesota Twins. They're currently in the last wildcard spot in the American League. And guess what? The Kansas City Royals are also in free fall mode. They've lost 7 straight. We swept them, and they just got swept by San Francisco Giants over the weekend. Their schedule's wonky. They play fucking in D.C. and in Atlanta at the end of the year. They don't play another American League team. They play interleague play the last 6. And their last 9 were against interleague play. That's a wonky-ass schedule. They don't see those teams very much. So the pitching has the upper hand. If you have a better starter, you got the upper hand. And San Francisco, I'll tell you what, you don't want to play them right now. They're not in the playoff mix, but they're fucking scrappy as fuck. DC ain't gonna go quiet, and neither is Atlanta. They're playing for their lives over there in the NL. So, and you could still catch KC and be in that 5th spot, which would put you in a matchup against the Baltimore Orioles of all teams again, wild card weekend, or well, not even wild card round because it's during the week. Tuesday through Thursday next week, you could be playing in Baltimore for all 3 of those games again after you just played there 6 times in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Like, this is incredible. So the Tigers are currently in a playoff spot. So as we speak, if the playoffs started today, we'd be playing the Astros in the wild card round in Houston. Astros are a great team. But the way the Tigers are playing right now, with Scuba going game 1, if that's how you can set it up, ideally, if you're the Tigers, you have 6 games left. You know for a fact you're in. You're in no matter what the result is on Sunday, which means Scuba will not have to pitch on Sunday, and you will be able to set him up for game 1 on Tuesday night. As for if that's not the case and you need the victory on Sunday, Scuba is going to go. You got to get to the playoffs before you can think about what your rotation is going to be, who you're going to play. So obviously, if you need that victory, Scuba will be going. And he's slated Tuesday and Sunday right now. Hopefully he won't have to go Sunday because we're in, no matter what the result is. But if we need the win to get in, or win and need a help to get in, we're going to have to fucking play Scuba. Like, Minnesota's not playing good right now. They're in free fall. So is Kansas City. You have passed Minnesota. You now control your own destiny. You're a game ahead of them. And you're tied with Kansas City. Both those teams have a tiebreaker against you, or over you. So if they're tied, if everyone's tied, us, Kansas City, and Minnesota end the year, we're the odd man out. So we now control our own destiny. Obviously, these last 6 games are still massive. Tampa's playing good baseball. They're coming off I think they swept Toronto. If not, took 2 out of 3 for sure. They're 500. They're trying to win out still and have a chance at a miracle. So they're going to battle us as hard as they fucking can. Hopefully, Scuba can shut them down. We get a Tuesday night victory, which means they kind of lose a little hope. But it's going to be a tough series against Tampa. And then obviously the White Sox, they've lost 120 games right now. They're going to break the all-time losing record in the modern era as soon as tomorrow, potentially, at 121 games. They now passed the Tigers for the worst American League team. Now they're tied with the Mets, the 62 Mets, for the worst team in the modern era. And now all of a sudden they're 1 loss away from being on their own in that category. And they have 3 games before they play off starting Tuesday. So they'll probably hit that 121 loss mark minimum before they play us. So their season's completely over and dead, and it's been over and dead for probably 4 or 5 months since the beginning of probably since early May. They knew they were fucking dead. But that scares me just a little bit because they have nothing to play for besides ruining our fucking season. So the Tampa series is crucial. And you just got to keep winning baseball games. You win these last 2 series, you go 4-2. That means Minnesota has to go 5-1 to pass you, and that's tough to do. They play the Marlins and the Orioles to end their year. So I'm looking to win both these series minimally. Anything more is obviously frosting on the cake. But this has been a hell of a fucking ride, folks. Fun every night. Like, Friday in Baltimore, it started bad. We got punched in the mouth early and often. We lost that game. But we were never in that game. And then Saturday, you come back and have a 4-2 lead in the ninth. You give up the 2 runs with second and third and nobody out still. 4-4, second and third, bottom ninth, nobody out. They have the go-ahead run 90 feet away, and they strand him there. Brisky gets a ground ball. Trey Sweeney makes the play of the fucking year, sliding out in shallow left field to fucking make a play, throw it in. The fact Jackson Holiday didn't tag there was mind-boggling, but he thought it was going to drop in, so he was off the bag. And then we get a fly out to center, and all of a sudden we score 2, and boom, we take care of business. And then we beat the Orioles 4-3 yesterday thanks to 2 homers from Carey, a solo bomb from Torque, and Jace Young and Trey Sweeney back-to-back doubles to drive in another run to make it 4-3. I mean, this is incredible stuff, folks. A.J. Hinch has this team in the right mind space. This team's playing great baseball the last 6.5, 7 weeks. We are now in a playoff spot, control our own destiny. I mean, this is unfucking real, folks. This is absolutely fantastic. I fucking love it. Let's get in the playoffs. Let me have that Monday video next week being who our matchup is in the playoffs. This would be fantastic. I can't fucking wait for this week, guys. I'll be at 4 of the 6 minimum, probably 5 if I can make it to Thursday afternoon game. So this is going to be an absolutely incredible, wild ride to finish. It's been already wild. Let's just keep the foot on the gas pedal and get in the fucking playoffs. Let's go. Thanks for the support as always. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great week. Rays for 3 and then White Sox for 3 at home to end the year. Peace out.